Hi everyone, and welcome to Billy Fitzgerald Golf. And today I want to work on hand position and hand path on the downswing. Now, from the transition, once we get all the way up here on the way down, I want you to feel that your hands are moving down more. They need to feel like they're going from the transition, they feel like they're going down and not towards the ball. Well, why would that be significant? Well, there's a number of reasons. Probably the most important is that if I grab this paddle here, if we bring the face in closer to my hands and I don't have the shaft, if I were to hit this ball with this paddle, or I was playing ping pong or pickleball, and the ball is here, as I'm swinging the paddle into the ball, I want the handle to work in and the face to work out into the ball. I don't want to get here and feel like the handle of the paddle works directly into the ball and then try to make something happen once I arrive at impact, because usually it's too late. It's the same thing in golf. When I get up to the transition, so from here, when I get up to the transition, okay, as I swing back down, the handle works more down, and so the face of the club can start to work out towards the golf ball. If I get up here into transition and I throw my hands at the golf ball, you can see that the face typically will get way behind me and the face gets really open, and now I've got to do something heroically, and hopefully that timing works out once I get to the ball. So what we're trying to avoid, again, like always, is a lot of timing. So you can see how that ties in with a lot of stuff that we're doing, as far as, you know, making sure that our hip gets out of the way, making sure that we get behind the ball, and how your body works. So all of that, when you talk about, you know, the lower ground, how the lower body's working, you know, as far as me turning away from the ball and staying out of the way, this is a really huge deal, and this is what we're tying into. It helps me shell the club. So again, once I get up into transition, again, if my body started to work up, see, I get into that position where the handle's working out towards the ball. So you can kind of see how it ties into everything that we talked about, or we're talking about. So to feel this with a club, split grip drill is a great drill to feel how the club pivots and how the handle works in relation to the face of the club. So if I get ready to go here, so it's just a normal grip. What split grip is I take my hand and I put it on the steel, so as I swing back here, I can feel the club pivot up, and then as it pivots back down, you can see the handle of the club works down as the face of the golf club starts to work out towards the ball. I wouldn't pivot the club up and then drag the handle into the golf ball. That's another reason why you have to be careful with lag in the club. Yes, there is lag in the club, and we do want it. But if you get up to the transition and start pulling the handle, see, I've got plenty of lag there, but it's going to take a miracle for me to square that face up. So again, lastly, how this works into stabilizing the face of the club is that if I lever back and just make a short swing, if I lever back and go into the ball, you can see how my right arm is matching up with the shaft. Okay, so let's go back to transition, and I go back up here to transition, and I start to swing down, and my hands are in. You can see how this arm is matching the shaft, and now as I swing, I just go right into the ball, and I almost have to have no timing to hit that ball. So what I would do is make some practice swings where you feel, as you swing back, the handle works down a little more. So you're starting to feel the handle work down this way and out into the ball. So let's hit a little one here. And again, what we're trying to feel is that when you swing back, you get enough room back here where you can feel the hands work down a little bit more. So again, get ready to go. And feel your hands work down so the weight in the club works out into the golf ball. Do that one more time. Again, do a couple slow motion here. So again, if I were to set up, get my split grip drill, and I feel how the club is pivoting. Club gets here and I sit back and I pivot. Now the handle can go down. So make a couple practice swings where I start to feel that. So So the handle starts to work down, and I'm starting to get out of the way of the club. Hit one more here. So when you're thinking about hand path, make sure that the hand path is going more down this way, so the weight in the club and the momentum of the club starts going out towards the ball rather than get here and twist your body and make your hands go into the golf ball. You know, I know if you do this, your shots will start to be much more consistent. You'll take some curve off the ball. You start hitting a lot more fairways and greens. Scores are going to go down. In return, you're going to have a lot more. Like and subscribe to my channel, Billy Fitzgerald Golf. Want to take a live lesson from me, or you have a question? Visit me at billyfitzgeraldgolf.com. And thanks for watching.